Alrighty boys, welcome back to another video on the Futz YouTube channel, and today, the plan's simple boys. We're just going to be hanging out, playing a little bit. Nothing special. Nothing special today. I've been playing Hunter Call of the Wild for a while. I don't really go for the big grinds on, great ones or anything like that. I just kind of play the game casually, and kind of my plan for today. I might get more into, the grinds and stuff like that, and maybe playing with some friends and stuff like that, but as of right now, I'm just trying to play, fucking have a little bit of a good time on a weekend, away from work. I reckon since this is the first video on the channel, I just want to kind of let you know a little bit about me. I'm sorry if you can hear my dog back there scratching on stuff. He's kind of special. But just kind of let you know why I'm getting into this, what the meaning of my channel name is, Futz. That is not my name. That is not my name. My name is Matthew, or Matt. But so when I had the idea to start a YouTube channel, I wanted to be the Wimpy T-Rex, right? But that doesn't, I feel like that name don't really match my accent very well. And I figured most people would probably kind of be against that. not that they'd be against it. I don't know. I kept clicking map there. I'm kind of special. But I just feel that I don't know. I'm not good at this yet. I'm still trying to learn myself how to talk to a dang camera. It's kind of tough sometimes. But so the meaning behind the Futz name is pretty simple. I was just looking up names, man. I was like, I don't know. I don't know what to go with. I want something that sounds a little bit, it's short, sweet, easy for people to remember and connect to my face. But also, I wanted something that kind of sounded a little bit more redneck, so people would see my name and be like, that sounds like a redneck dude. Instead of, expecting some, normal dude, other than getting in here and they're like, wow, I can't understand a goddamn word this guy's saying. So, like, a question I get asked a lot is like, so you're from the South? No, I'm actually not. I'm from southeastern Ohio. Kind of just like Appalachia area, right next to West Virginia. So that's kind of where the slanginess comes from in my voice. But yeah, the Futz YouTube channel, the word Futz means like wasting time. And I thought it was a really cool name for what we're doing here, which is gaming, which is pretty much a waste of time, depending on how you look at it. I just seen that moose. I don't know where he went. I don't know if it was a he or if it was a she. That thing was quick. Also, I don't really like just crouch walking around real slow, trying to, run into something. I kind of just move around. When I see something, it's normally at a long range or something, and I'll take a shot. But I can't stand. I can't stand how slow you move in this game. Like, I understand, I've hunted deer in real life. I understand, this is like real life. You got to move slow. You got to be quiet. But for a game, it's almost to the point where they're making it too realistic, to the point where, nobody's going to have fun playing it that slow. Or at least I don't. I know it's possible that some people will, and that's cool and everything, but that's just not me. So, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I used to play on a 1080p monitor. I recently got a 1440p just for the videos. I don't really know if it actually makes a difference, because I'm still going to render it down to 1080. But, I mean, it looks better for me anyway. It looks better for me. But yeah, I don't know, I kind of like the idea of YouTube. The fact that, I can kind of schedule my own day. And I've definitely had an enlightenment doing this. Because I always thought, YouTube's easy. People that do YouTube are so lucky. They just fucking sit around and do nothing all day. And then I started reading into it and figuring out how to edit and stuff like that. It is not freaking easy. It is not easy at all. I am, like, you have to edit your audio to get the background noise out. Like, I'm sure my mic's set up right next to my PC. There's gonna be some fucking, man, the fans just fucking barking in there. But I mean, it's so much shit that goes into it that people don't even realize. I didn't realize it, but now that I'm getting into it, I realize it, and I'm like, man, I kind of feel for these people. Especially in the beginning when you can't hire, you know, somebody to record or edit for you or something like that. It's definitely rough. Especially on top of a full-time job. You know, you have a full-time job, so on your weekends or whatever, I mean, I play video games anyway on the weekends. Uh-oh. Smacked him. I don't know if it was a good shot. I don't really care. I hit him. I put him down. Uh-oh. I don't even know. I think these are all dudes. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely a lot different than what everybody expects. And I got a bad shot. I'm not even going to track him. I ain't that worried. Is that him over there? It's a decent buck there. What is that? 180 to 240? Bitch. We'll throw it at him. What's the worst that happens on this? Goddamn. Should be a double lung there. He should drop. I missed the other one. I got that one. For the reserve, we're playing Leighton Lakes. I have all the other reserves. I just like this one. I'm the most familiar with this map. So this is the one I'm getting into today. There's no special plan today. Just a little bit of talking, and I'll edit it down and take out all the stupid stuff. There's not going to be a lot of killing. It takes time. You'd have to put a lot of time into videos. See, there's that big buck I made a crappy shot on, I believe. He's giving me a bad shot again. If he turns, I'll smack him too. I might just shoot him. 155 to 200. That's a pretty good shot. If I could get my breath, that annoys the hell out of me too. Look at the sway on this. This is me not trying to control it at all. Like, what in the fuck? That's not how sway works at all. I just swayed 50 meters left of where I was aiming. If that's how you actually sway in real life, you need to get on a diet or something. You should not sway like this when you're trying to shoot somebody. Or something, I guess. Not somebody. An animal, a critter. Oh, I slouched him too. I can't remember where I shot this other one at. I got distracted. Let's go to the map. Check it out. Okay. So yeah, I definitely got both of them. Can't remember how to have my dog track either. It's been a while since I played this. M? No, that's map. N? M? Oh, there it is. Track. Alright, so, like I was saying, not really familiar with this yet. Track not found. What? I'm dead center of my purple spot. I'd say it's over there by that water. Where I shot the other one. Sorry if you can hear the clickiness of my keyboard. It's mechanical. I don't really know if that's annoying. And I don't know why mine's so loud. Oh, there's a blood right there. It was a bad shot too. Are you kidding? That other one I know wasn't a bad shot. I slouched him. He went down. But yeah, I mean, I reckon that looks like that's a medium blood rate. It couldn't have been that bad. It couldn't have been that bad. I thought I made a good shot. I don't know. I'll have to see. I don't even know where freaking Oh, there he is. Is that my... Yeah, that's my dog. I see ya. I got you. I catch you. I'm good. But yeah, I'd really like to make some videos with some of my buddies. But, their schedules and mine don't always align. So I shot him high. Which I did. That was my issue, as I had it at 300 yards, and it said like 180 to 220 or some shit like that. Should have aimed a little bit low. It's my fault, but I didn't. So it's whatever. He wasn't that big anyway. It's not like we missed a great one or something. That would hurt. I'd track him until, you know, I had a perfect shot to where I know for a fact. I don't also really go for the missions or anything. I don't really find them that fun. Kind of just like running around, doing my own thing. But yeah, YouTube is difficult to get into because I'm trying to like pronunciate my words correctly so you guys can understand me. But also, you have to learn how to edit your audio so you can take the background noise out. Do I have 2 dead critters right here? Yeah, I do, bro. What the hell? But yeah, I have to try to over-pronunciate my words so I know that you guys are understanding them. But yeah, editing audio, editing the video, it's something I never really thought would be that hard. I took computer classes in school and stuff like that, and I never really had that bad of an issue with it. This one's a good shot. That's not really that great of a buck, though. It's only a silver. But yeah, I took some classes in school. Don't get me wrong. I failed it. I failed the computer class because that's something I wasn't really into. I wasn't big on the computer classes. I could drop her. We're trying to get action here. Dropped it. I know I seen a deer over here somewhere. Come on now. I know I did. There's no way I didn't. I swear I seen one right here. Yeah, I did. I knew it. 180. See, that would have still only been a silver. I made a bad shot on it. It's whatever. But to keep tracking back to what I was saying, and now my PC kicks up like a damn jet engine. So obviously, we're gonna definitely have some noise I gotta edit out. Who would have thought, right? But yeah, that's definitely the annoyance. I need an editor. I don't need a recorder. I don't need somebody to record for me. I can record. I just want somebody to do the editing. Like, I don't know what the rate on that is. But like, I'd definitely like to make enough money to where I could do that. Because it's definitely a big time eater. It definitely takes your time. It's kind of annoying. But yeah, I feel like there should be a purpose in my video, but I'm really gonna focus on right now just getting some quantity out there to make myself more comfortable with talking and talking to a camera and making it interesting for people to watch. I need to stop saying "and" as much and it makes me sound stupid, but I don't know. I'd like to get me and some of my buddies on some like COD Search and Destroy and like put up like funny, you know, like montages, kind of like Soup and them do. Because me and some of my buddies you put us together, we can be kind of funny. See, look at that sway. Like, how are you supposed to hit anything? Even if you steady your breath, it's still ass. 161 to 202. I could smack that dude, and I think he's the biggest one here. So slouched him. But like I said, Leighton Lakes is really good for whitetail. Like, I've killed 3. Made a couple bad shots, don't get me wrong. That's my bad. That is my bad. But, hey man, I'm just here to have fun. Try to make a community. Get out of a job I don't particularly like. That's one thing I want to stress to you guys, like my soon-to-be followers and subscribers, is never put yourself in a situation where you have to work a job that you do not like. If you're not happy, if you feel every time you wake up in the morning like a stress on you that you have to go to this job, or an anxiousness or whatever, that you have to go to this job you don't want to, then you need to change the way your life's going. Like, a lot of older people, they want to complain about our generation because we don't have the work ethic that they do. We have the work ethic, it's just in a different spot. Like, we realize, because social media and stuff like that has made it so prominent to us, that we realize we don't have to do those things, you know, in order to become successful. We don't need to grind a blue-collar job and, you know, make it to where we have no free time. We don't need to do that. We realize that. They don't. We do. You know? Back then it was hard to get a good paying job. Now it's a little bit easier. Like, I'm 21. I'm a operator. Like, I got a good job. A heavy equipment operator. I have a good job. And it was that easy. I'm 21. I was in it at 19. Early 19, you know? Or late 19. Maybe it was 20. I don't know. But that's like, it's not that hard anymore. Like, what's to say if this fails, right? And I change to a job down here. If this fails and I don't have a good go with it and I don't make it successful in it, who's to say that, you know, I can't just go back and get another good paying job? Like, I'm not worried about that. Right now, I don't want to say our economy's in a good spot because it's not, but like job opportunities. Like, there's a lot of old people getting out of, especially like blue collar jobs and like stuff like that, that it's super easy to get into something like that. And also, if you guys want to make good money, you don't have to go to college for that. You don't. I didn't go to college. You know, if I stuck with this, I'd be making $40, almost $50 an hour. Operating equipment, sitting on my butt, yanking on joysticks. So, most people that go to college for 2 years don't even make money like that. You know, like that's like nurse money. That's good money. And that's a livable wage. I mean, a really, really good livable wage, depending on where you live. I mean, if you live in a big city, $50 an hour isn't that much to you. But if you live in a rural country area, then it's a pretty damn good wage. Like, that's definitely livable. You can be redneck rich, you know? You can be some, like, badass dude with side-by-sides and, like, you can be redneck rich, big-ass lifted truck. That's plenty enough money. But that's a lot of what people do, is they just do it for the money. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm tired of just doing it for the money. You know what I mean? I'm tired of just living my life for money. I'm done with that. I don't want to do that. You know, if I feel like I can make less money doing this, which probably, but eventually I'm going to make this my full-time job if I make it successful enough. I don't need as much money as I'm making right now. Like, I don't need that much money. It's all based on your overhead. If you have a big overhead, you have a house payment, you got a car payment, a truck payment, you got medical bills, stuff like that, and you got a lot of money, you need a lot of money to break even, like $4,000 or $5,000 a month to break even, then you're gonna need a good job. But I don't run out and buy stuff like materialistic stuff. My old truck will do just as good as anybody's new truck, in my opinion. And until that thing breaks, I'm not gonna buy a new one. Everybody keeps telling me, hey, you need to buy a new one. I don't need to buy a new one. I'm fine with what I got right now. That's why people get in so much debt, that they have to work 40, 50 hours a week to survive. I don't want to be like that. I'm tired of being like that. The way I look at it is, if I make my money, I'm going to be the one that spends it. I'm not just saving it back for my kids and my grandkids to sit around and not have to do anything for it. If I work my ass off for it, they're not going to have an easy life. I mean, there's statistics that show if you give your kids everything they want, that they're going to be very poor citizens. Like, they're not going to be good citizens. I don't want my kids to think they're better than somebody else or whatever just because they have money. That's not what I want to do at all. It's a decent buck. But hitting them on the run through trees, that's rough. I think he'll come out in the open right here. No, he's still going. I wish there were some ducks. But yeah, this is just the first video on my YouTube channel. I'm not going to do that much to it. I don't really understand what I'm doing yet. I'm going to take this video and I'm going to learn from it. I'm going to put it in my editing software. I'm going to cut it down a little bit, you know, and play around with it. What I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to make pretty consistent videos for a month or so. And each day I want to get better at something in the video. If that's talking to somebody or talking to the video, if that's editing my sound, if that's anything. I just want to get better at it just in the broad term, you know. I just want to get better in some way over time. That's a turkey. Well, pistol didn't work. I think you have to shoot those with a shotgun or a 22 anyway. Which I had a shotgun, but I would have had to get up on it. I wasn't. Not really that bothered. I was just going to pop it because it was a female anyway. But yeah, every day I just want to get a little bit better at something. If that's editing, learning what I need to cut out, learning what I need to keep the interesting stuff, cut out the boring stuff. That's what I want to do. But right now, I'm not too worried about that. I just want to get my first video out there, break the ice, get comfortable with it. Because that's always the hardest thing to do, is get started in something. Once you get started, you're there. You just have to go with it. But right now, I'm just trying to get started. I got a new, like, stand mic kind of thing, a blue. I don't know exactly what the serial number is. It was like $140. So it's a good microphone. It's like a studio microphone. And I did that to kind of help out with my audio. I want to make sure it sounds good for you guys. I feel like audio, listening to the person, that's kind of what I pay attention the most to in a video. I want to make sure that's good. So that was one of the... This first video, that's probably the one thing I'm going to count as me approving on. Because I went out and I spent some money, got a little bit better audio. And that's the thing I wanted to get better on right now. Next video, it'll probably be the editing side. I'm still going to put some time into editing this, but I need to look up some videos and learn some tricks and know what I need to edit. I am really looking forward to getting more people in here with me, because I feel like it's a lot easier to grow as a channel when you have some buddies to do it with, and I have some buddies interested in doing YouTube. So yeah, let me know if you guys are interested in getting like 4 or 5, you know, good old country boys on here putting up some videos. Not necessarily Hunter Call of the Wild. It could be Call of Duty. It could be Rainbow Six. It could be, I don't know, anything. I don't know. Leave me comments down below. Let me know what I need to put videos out on, what you guys enjoy. You know, I'm trying to build a niche right now. I've always been kind of into survival games, so I'm talking Rust, DayZ, stuff like that. But a lot of my buddies ain't into that, and I kind of want to make this journey with them. And so it's pretty much whatever I can get them into and me into at the same time. Right now I'm not super worried about it. I'm just trying to find my groove, figure it out, get the first 30 or so videos out, and try to learn what I'm doing, if that makes sense. And I'm trying to get smarter at this, learn the ways and all that good stuff. But if you guys enjoyed, I know it wasn't like a super interesting, badass video of me, you know, out here killing 4 great ones in one video. But if you guys enjoyed the talking, you enjoyed hearing me, make sure to leave a comment and subscribe. Leave a like, and I'll catch you next time. See ya.